Office of Constitutional Review. This is the most important office, in my view, in the government. The Office of Constitutional Review will be led by the Secretary of Constitutional Review. This is an elected position. There will be no violations nor any judicial, legislative, statutory, or regulatory infringement of the rights to self-defense, property, privacy, trial by jury, or any other violation of the Declaration of Rights. Jefferson represents personal liberty for all of its citizens. The primary duty of the Secretary of Constitutional Compliance will be to ensure that statutory, judicial, legislative, and regulatory processes do not interfere with the inalienable rights of the people of Jefferson. The Secretary will be responsible to review each and every piece of legislation, regulation, law, and statute prior to its internet posting for public review. This review is designed to ensure that all produce of the government of Jefferson is constitutional and will not infringe upon nor alter the intent or function of the Constitution. The Office of Constitutional Compliance will be responsible to see that any office or entity tasked to implement any program, project, or legislation acts with fiduciary caution, its employees having the proper training, and implementation of that project or program is fair and balanced. Any act which fails to pass constitutional muster is automatically null and void. Such acts will be sent back to its author for alteration, revision, or scrapped altogether. Primary jurisdiction for any judicial review of a constitutional review office decision will be the Jefferson Supreme Court. So in other words, if the Constitutional Review Office acts arbitrarily, you can appeal directly to the California Supreme Court for relief. So we want checks and balances on all of these people, because absolute power, of course, corrupts absolutely. So we want that Constitutional Review Office. In other words, Kevin De Leon told his buddies in the Senate, don't worry about the Constitution, pass any gun law you want, we'll make them sue us to repeal. Well, those lawsuits all cost $500,000 apiece. So what we want to do is shortcut that process and get rid of the bad bills before they ever make it to the floor.